29 years and I'm still figuring life out. God told me turn my mic on and turn my lights out. Life is but a vapor, the wind will blow you like paper deep in the ocean, but you can survive by eyeing the lighthouse, yeah. Drowning in liquor, I heard a voice. Ain't no scapegoat here when you willingly make a choice. From a slave to a free man, what's the key, man? You get unshackled in your mind, then your eye can see, man. I mean, that's easier to say than have to live it out. I mean, we always want the love, but we don't give it out. Life is so full of reminders that we lacking something. So inspiringly and expecting, only thing you getting back is nothing. And that's the cycle. It's too hard to be like Jesus. So instead, we try to be like Michael, idolizing fame. Live a life with the views for 250. We try to walk in the shoe. Now it ain't no pressure for me to bless ya. This is what I prayed about when I had lesser. Yes, sir. I ain't saying so it's good, still it's never perfect. I ain't saying ain't no pain, but it's truly worth it. I realize that I should never complain, cause there are people with lesser, so little that you would be ashamed. But they're thankful and grateful, so why are you so hateful? Envying somebody's meal while you sit with a plateful. I see in the slums of Bohemians, poor Abilenians, but they're content in any state you see them in. I try to understand how I can get to that point. Before I asked the question, all they did was look up and point. They said, crying tears while the rain's falling. I know it's hard to see the sun when it's storming, but all the pain that you feel is for a moment, cause joy's on the other side of the moment. I see you crying tears while the rain's falling. I know it's hard to see the sun when it's storming, but all the pain that you feel is for a moment, cause joy's on the other side of the morning. Yeah, better beware the reaper. Mess with your soul like ether. I never took it lightly, me being my brother's keeper. I gotta learn them something, my father's was never there. Ignorance and lack of wisdom, one problem we'll never share. One sentence you'll never hear is, I got hate for you, cause your problem's my problem. I'm obligated to wait for you, obligated to pray for you, cause I could bear the burden, I can see you hurting. Seem like everything you try ain't working, yeah, I understand. Oh no, I overstand. I know the speed of life when life be throwing overhand. Pictures, I know your hand, itches be spiritual. We ain't superstitious, know that struggle got you feeling non-religious. Heard the grass is greener on the other side because it's watered, and you can have the same if you open your mouth and order it instead. You just envy, admire those with plenty, and you feel some type of way cause your pay look like a penny. How that drink make you feel, and that weed make you feel. When it's all said and done, you receive just a thrill. Only for a moment, that should be the logo and disclaimer. You wasted your time, recognize the world will never claim you. I see you crying tears while the rain's falling. I know it's hard to see the sun when it's storming, but all the pain that you feel is for a moment, cause joy's on the other side of the moment. I see you crying tears while the rain's falling. I know it's hard to see the sun when it's storming, but all the pain that you feel is for a moment, cause joy's on the other side of the morning. Yeah, let's go back in time, back when Fred Hammond put out Purpose by Design. I was just a youngin' trying to stimulate my mind. I had to shake your hand, I couldn't color in the lines. I wish this world was colorblind. Picture out of focus and no one happens to notice. The people that ignore the ones that sitting the closest. The people that ignore the ones who's really the coldest. Shot parties and cul-de-sac lifestyle, sipping mimosas. I was raised better, not by the TV and social media. Y'all be getting your facts from Wikipedia. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat crushed ice for dinner? This song was dedicated to the memory of my brother Joseph Fennell, who tragically lost his life on the day of June 5th, 2015. See, Joe was full of life and he was full of potential, but he didn't get to let that potential out. But yet Joe inspired me. He inspired all of us to live out our God-given abilities without fear. So this song was dedicated to you, Joe. We love you, man. We love you, man. We love you, man. We love you, man.
For the days that I wanted to die, I beg of you, before I am 10 feet beneath the soil, before the maggots hug my flesh into a shivering carcass, speak of me as I am. Nothing false, nor set down aught in malice. I pray that you would tell them that I died proud, that I was one who never spoke unless it improved upon sight. Tell them that I never moved unless it improved upon stillness. This here was no walk in the park. That life felt like a cigarette break during a one-night stand. There were mornings where I wanted to staple my eyelids shut because the sunrise was a horror film. I never wanted to wake up and tell them I wasn't perfect. Speak of fear. Speak of discouragement. Speak of the days when I shouted as loud as dynamite hissing through a funeral. How I danced through hell during the day and still made it home to kiss my mother goodnight. Speak of gladiators. Speak of honor. Speak of the nights that swamped my eye sockets into a river. Tell them I was honest and felt everything. Tell them I didn't hide. That an army of hooded men with sickles introduced themselves to my front door and my fist was a pistol. Tell them that I was a righteous man. I was a righteous man. I was my brother's keeper. That I held my friends tight like the first drop on a roller coaster. Speak of loyalty. Speak of the wars us kings fought against these blood-leeching demons, goblin-like creatures with mouths as wide as the gates of hell, hijacking my serenity into a set ablaze like a church in the south. Speak of these equator arms that wrapped around the women that I found paradise in. Tell them I was one who loved not wisely, but far too well. That I was never afraid of my heart or my outfit. I adored the things about me that my wife would one day hate about herself. Tell them that I picked up my son every day and I told him he was a miracle. That my daughter had a spine like a daffodil and gleaming pearls in her irises. Tell them I kept it real. Tell them I kept it funky. Tell them I kept it 100. Tell them I kept it G'd up from my feet up. That I was real rap raw in the flesh. That I rah like a dungeon dragon. That I regurgitated behind bars, behind bars, behind bars. Like rhyming is the fighting me. Devil try to lie to me. Dances in my brain, click boom, that's the bottom of me. Poetry is pottery. My homies on the side of me. Saving lives, being kings, loving all the God in me. Tell them. Tell them I found the Lord in this microphone and I loved them. Tell them I loved them fiercely. Tell them that every time I open my voice box I reveal the truth. Tell them that I was a monument. Tell them that I'm in scripture. Tell them I moved mountains. Tell them that I talk to God. Tell them before I'm 10 feet beneath the sword, before the maggots hug my flesh into a shivering carcass, you tell them that Joseph Fennell was human.